Saturday, I was at work, sitting next to an African man, and he was reading something in French, and I asked him where he was from. He said he was from the Congo, and I thought maybe he'd seen that big sauropod that they have in the Congo in the swamps, that they call Mokele Mbembe. So I drew this really bad drawing here, and I was trying to draw Mokele Mbembe, but he gave me the name of a different dinosaur. I showed him this picture. I said, did you ever see this animal in the Congo? And he looked at the picture and he said, yeah, yeah. And I said, how many times did you see it? He said, 2 times. I said, what color is it? And he said, red, some white. I don't know if he meant that some of them are red and others are white, or if he meant that each one is mostly red with white spots, or what. But he said red, some white. I asked him how big it was. I said, is it as big as, say, an elephant? And he said, no, no. And he pointed to these wheelchairs we had there, and he measured it off. He said it was as long as the width of 1.5 wheelchairs. So about 4 feet, I guess. And I don't know if he meant that just the body was that wide, or if he meant the entire length from the head to the tip of the tail is that wide. I don't know. But I asked him, what is the name of this animal? What is it called? And he said, Kakuru. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it exactly like he did, but he said Kakuru. And I asked him to write it down, so I got the spelling right. And he wrote Kakuru. And I Googled Kakuru, and here's what it's supposed to look like. It looks very similar to the drawing I showed him. There's not much info about Kakuru. They say it lived in Australia. And we know Australia used to be connected to Asia when the water level was lower, shortly after the worldwide flood, before the ice caps melted back. So there could be populations of Kakuru in Africa and Australia, but I don't know. I hardly ever see that particular African guy. If I see him again, maybe I can get more details. I didn't have much time to talk to him on that day.